What's up, folks? It's your boy, the Dark Loner, aka Whispered, and I'm coming to you. I'm going to talk about something. I am severely sickened today. A friend of mine told me to watch two movies that I'm warning you guys never to watch, unless you want to pretty much vomit. Now, mind you, I've seen pretty much everything. I've seen I've seen Dead Alive. Alright, let me start like this. These are movies you should never see. Just flat out. Now, if you're going to stomach them, fine. I've seen Saw, all the Saws. They're not... Nick Palumbo, you are a sick mother effer. Murder Set Pieces. I think it came out in 2004, maybe? This movie is... Alright. Now, I'm a loner, and I guess loners do weird stuff. This movie is about a German neo-Nazi... I'm going to give you a quick plot, and I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't see it. There's a couple scenes. A German neo-Nazi guy that's a photographer that pretty much tricks girls on the Vegas Strip or Vegas into coming to his house, and he butchers them. And when I'm talking about butchering somebody, I'm talking about this man is raping these girls, but he's butchering them so fucking just horribly. It's like the most violent shit I've ever seen. Like, the amount of blood like coming out of these. There's a scene where this German Nazi guy, whose mother I think was like a prostitute, and he has such hatred for women, he just goes beyond the limits. Dude, when I'm talking about, he's killing girls from the age of 10 to like 30. Or, yeah, about 10 to 30. And they show this. There's over 30 murder scenes in this movie. Or 20 or 30, I think. There's a scene where there's a little girl that goes to the bathroom. She couldn't have been more than 11 years old. This psycho fuck is in the toilet and it's like gutting her. And I'm like, whoa, that's just too much. I'm going to literally beat the crap out of my friend for telling me to watch this. Like, seriously, this is the type of movie that's going to... If you don't have kids, you might not ever want to have kids after watching this. This guy... I'll tell you something. He sawed through a girl's he sawed through a girl's skull with a chainsaw. Mind you, all this stuff, you're watching this. He screws a girl literally to death. Like, after she's dead, he's still banging her. Dude, bro, this movie, Murder Set Pieces. My buddy told me to watch this thing. I was like, dude, you're gonna be. You know how you have those friends like, dude, you should see this movie. Because he just watched it and he's all excited, so I'm like, alright, I'll check it out. I'm going to kick the shit out of him tomorrow. Because I'm like less of a human being after. So all my gamers, nerds, hackers, loners, whatever you are, don't watch this. If you can stomach it and you want to be bold and try to, go ahead. Again, Nick Palumbo. Murder Set Pieces. Just straight up sick. And by the way, this song is by a group called Twilightning, power metal band. I think they're out of... I don't know if they're Spain. It's called, the name of the album is called Delirium Veil. Really good song. Alright, the second movie... Okay, mind you, I don't know if you guys ever heard of a Serbian film. A woman told me to watch this, and my buddy told me to see it. And I was like, I avoided this movie for like almost a year. I didn't want to see it. So, alright, now I'm being bold. Let me take a look at this. Bad mistake. Mind you, folks, I've seen the autopsy photos of Nicole Brown Simpson. I've seen the Jeffrey Dahmer photos. And this movie was a lot harder to look at than that, just to give you an idea. Pretty much the plot of the movie, not to be too lengthy, or loquacious, is a man, an ex-porn star, trying to get out of the business. Some psycho guy talks him into coming back, but doing all this sick stuff, and he doesn't know what he's doing. That's pretty much. I mean, I can go in more in depth. There's going to be some sicks out here that's going to watch this movie. I'm going to let you know there's a child rape scene in this movie. Yeah, they went there. You wonder why this movie is banned in like 30 countries. There's a scene, the end scene of this movie, when I saw it, I had to get up and leave my apartment. Because it was so bad. Like, it was so bad, I literally, like, I didn't want, like, I didn't talk to anybody for, like, the rest of the day. It's that bad. Like, imagine the worst thing you can imagine, and then, like, put yourself, if you watch this movie, you put yourself in the shoes that this guy did to this guy. I don't even want to mess it up. Let's just say, there's one scene where the man uses his phallus to penetrate another man's skull. I'm trying to be PG right here. People told me Human Centipede was nothing compared to a Serbian film. It is the most brutal movie that could be released. Next to, if you want to go to traces of death. I'm not talking about actual death, but I'm talking about the closest thing I've seen to actual straight up death in a movie. It was, if you ever seen 9mm, which I thought was bad at the time, 9mm is the Smurfs versus Voltron in a fight. I mean, it's that bad. Like I said, I had to get up and leave. I literally, if I had like I could wash my brain of this movie, I would have, to like ever forget I've ever seen this. I don't have any children, but after seeing this, I don't really think I want to have children. And I know some people out there, have seen this. A lot of people have. But and this goes up to a bigger issue, the psychosis and the desensitization, if that's a word, of our society to show a movie like this. Again, I grew up, and remember, Jason scared me. Man with a weird face with a hockey mask. That scared. Matter of fact, if you go back to 1974, 75, when Jaws came out, people were scared to go in the water because of a mechanical shark. This shit is beyond anything I couldn't even, if I sat down and tried to think of the most sadistic S&M sadomasochistic thing I could ever think of, I wouldn't even come close to what this man did. It's horrible. Like, seriously. It's directed by, I think the guy's name is, I can't even pronounce, Serbian Spajekov, something. I guess I don't know if he's German or some shit. It's got like, it's got rape, child abuse, necrophilia. Dude, everything. If you took Edgar Allan Poe, Jeffrey Dahmer, Albert Fish, John Wayne Gacy together, maybe you get this movie. I'm not exaggerating. It's so 2 movies you should never see: Murder Set Pieces and a Serbian film. They will, and my stupid ass watched them both in one weekend. So I need ethnic cleansing. Or not ethnic cleansing. I need to go see a priest or something to forget I've ever watched these movies. And by the way, this band I'm listening to now is one of the best melodic death metal bands ever, Omnium Gatherum, New World Shadows. I think the name of the song is Soul Journeys. Love this band, but I'm the Dark Loner. I'll see you later.